This video is sponsored by iWALK. Today we're taking a look at a new charger, a 3-in-1 charger that iWALK is proud to showcase as the world's first 3-in-1 charging stand with auto rotation. And I'm going to tell you exactly what this means. What's up, Internet? I'm Brian McDuff, aka BMac, and welcome to another video. So yes, indeed, today we are taking a look at this puppy right here. This is the iWALK StandMe Auto, a 3-in-1 charging stand that iWALK promotes as the first 15-watt wireless charging stand for 3 devices featuring auto rotation. But before we get into exactly what that means, I do need to give a huge thank you and a shout out to iWALK for actually sponsoring this video. So iWALK, thank you. I appreciate you. But with that having been said, let's dive right into what this charger is all about, starting things out with the design of the StandMe Auto and how this charging stand looks and actually works. The first thing you probably notice about the StandMe Auto is how compact it is. It comes in a small form factor. It's about the size of a mini can of soda. And the 3-in-1 charging setup itself includes a magnetic flip-out top iPhone charger, a retractable Apple Watch charger, and even a little section behind that top charger where you can charge up your AirPods. Technically, you can use the StandMe Auto to charge up your wirelessly charging Android smartphones with the proper magnetic charging case setup. And technically, you can charge up any Qi certified wirelessly charging earbuds with the top AirPods charger here. But for the purposes of our video here, I'm just gonna be referring to the iPhone, Apple Watch, and AirPods for simplicity's sake. But the ability to charge 3 different devices at once in this form factor results in a compact form factor for a multi-device charger, which means the StandMe Auto combines a compact and portable form factor with a design suited for travel, desk setups, or everyday environments. In fact, the iWALK StandMe Auto received an iF Design Award and a Forbes recommendation in part because of its compact structure and integrated design. Now, as you might have already noticed, the StandMe Auto is available in 2 different colors, those colors being a matte black or a matte white color, 2 neutral color options to choose from if you're like me and want to be able to match your charging stand to the color of your various devices. Let's break down the performance features of the StandMe Auto and how it actually charges all these devices at once in a way that is a first of its kind. One of the key features of the StandMe Auto is the flip-top magnetic iPhone charger that gives you a 0 to 65 degree angle adjustment. And the reasoning for this tilt is so that you can still easily see your iPhone's display when it's charging. Whether you're watching your favorite TV show at your desk in landscape mode, or if you're in a video call with a friend or coworker in portrait mode, the StandMe Auto allows you to keep your iPhone charged up while you're still using it, ready to go, all while having it placed on a stand that sits at a tilt angle that allows for clear screen visibility. But iWALK did not stop there. They're putting auto in the StandMe Auto name by allowing you to auto rotate your phone from portrait orientation to landscape orientation, all without ever even having to touch a button. The secret sauce, if you will, of how this works is actually a built-in infrared camera on top that lets you wave your hand over the charger to trigger the rotation sensor without even touching it. This means you can simply wave your hand over the charger and the charger's gonna rotate your device for you, allowing for quick switching between, say, watching videos on YouTube and taking a FaceTime call. And as a little side note, there is also the ability to disable the infrared camera if you wanted to, if for whatever reason you didn't want that sensor to be there, which then gives you the ability to actually rotate it at the simple touch of a button here. That's very easy to do as well. And also, standby mode, introduced by Apple with iOS 17, is compatible with magnetic charging stands like the StandMe Auto, which when you position the device into the landscape orientation is going to activate that mode, which again, you could get there at the simple wave of a hand. And the StandMe Auto is able to pull this off without any kind of fear of your iPhone falling off of the charger while you're using it because of the powerful N52 magnet built into the magnetic charging system that allows for a strong connection. This lets your iPhone magnetize into place, immediately start wirelessly charging, and then stay connected and charging until you want to remove it from the charger itself. Like I mentioned earlier, you do also have a retractable Apple Watch charging arm that will either spring out or retract into place, giving you a minimal charging stand system that's ready to charge up your various devices whenever you are. But let's quickly take a minute here to break down the actual charging capabilities of the StandMe Auto so you know exactly how everything works here together. Right off the bat, a little bonus on top of everything we've already talked about is the fact that the StandMe Auto comes with its own USB-C cord and power adapter. A charging cable and power adapter, by the way, that is capable of delivering up to 15 watts of total fast wireless charging power to all three of your devices right out of the box. More specifically, this does give you the ability to simultaneously wirelessly charge your iPhone at 7.5 watts, your Apple Watch at 2.5 watts, and your AirPods at 5 watts. But with all this having been said, here are the final things to remember when it comes to the iWALK StandMe Auto 3-in-1 wirelessly charging stand. The iWALK StandMe Auto is promoted by iWALK as the world's first 3-in-1 device charger with tilt angle control and auto rotation for smartphones, allowing you to change viewing orientations with the wave of a hand. The StandMe Auto combines charging for iPhone, Apple Watch, and AirPods into a single stand solution with wireless output to reduce cable clutter. And when you're not actively using the StandMe Auto for charging, it's sleek enough and small enough to provide a space-saving design that's compact enough to suit your home, office, and travel environments. Once again, a huge thank you and a shout out to iWALK for sponsoring this video and for all the latest deals, prices, promos, and information for the iWALK StandMe Auto. You can of course always head to my affiliate link, bmac.link/StandMe Auto, or as always, there will be clickable links in the video description box and in the comment section below, so check those out. But with that having been said, it looks like some of my devices are actually running low on battery, so it is about time for me to go charge these babies up. I will see you guys in my next video.